Well, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Made it yesterday to the Wiley shelter. Nice little shelter here. When I rolled in last night, it was kind of late, about 7 o'clock, and there were some fellow hikers. Had a nice fire going in the fire pit here. That's quite a fire pit. It was radiating a lot of heat back into the shelter. But it was a beautiful evening. Got a little chilly last night. I didn't ask the fellow hikers if they were chilly, but I sure felt the cold temperatures. Anyway, yesterday was a great day for me. 16.6 miles. Wrapped it up here, heading down into Kent, Connecticut today, and going to take a 0 tomorrow. Rest the body, upload some videos, but the hikers that I met at the shelter, here's one of them.
Jukebox, that's my name.
Hey, Jukebox.
And I did it 2 parts. I started last year in March 25th, and then I walked all the way to Harper's Ferry, and I got off on June 27th, and then I started this year on June 7th in Harper's Ferry, and then I've been going since. So.
All right. What are some of your favorite memories?
Some of my favorite memories.
Trail magic, animals.
Always trail magic. I love trail magic. That's really good. It always because you never expect it. It always makes your day. So always trail magic. Loaner clothes. I love loaner clothes. I mean, because I never have to wash my own clothes. I just feel free to be like
you'll find
clean.
some style that you never knew.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the deli blazing that we just did. That's about to end. Like today is the last day of deli blazing. Womp, but that was fun.
I had Chinese food at the last road crossing because I didn't want to walk to Tony's.
Nice.
We made the walk.
So at least it was something. And who do we have here?
I'm Frisbee.
Hey, Frisbee.
My start date was March 31st, and I'll be rolling into Kent right behind Creek today.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw that rattlesnake, the New Jersey rattlesnake, the meanest one that I saw on the trail.
Yeah, I was in that video. I almost stepped right on that man. That was terrifying.
I was brushing my teeth and I heard a commotion at the trail. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
And saw someone running south, and it was Frisbee. That was a big snake.
Yeah.
What's some of your favorite memories?
Definitely being in the Grayson Highlands in Virginia was the most gorgeous part of trail that I've been. I was just there at a really good time too. The season was perfect. Great weather, great sunrises and sunsets.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was there, it was like 27 degrees, and there was frost in the trees.
Yeah.
It was all just coated with
I
white
heard
eyes.
some people got like.
Look on my channel at my Grayson Highland video. It was magical because everything was crystallized white, but the sky was blue.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was good to see you again, Frisbee.
Oh, yeah.
All right, one more here. All right.
I'm Sticky.
Hey, Sticky.
And I started March 9th this year.
Okay. How's it been for you?
It's been awesome. It's been life-changing. It's wouldn't trade it for anything, but my favorite part has been aqua blazing the Shenandoah River.
Oh,
for sure.
You know, I heard some people doing that, and I didn't do it, but I think I'll come back and just do that.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
Was it?
96 miles, I think,
Yeah.
6 days.
Me and Sticky were on the river for 6 days.
Yeah.
It
By
was
kayak
crazy.
or canoe or?
On a canoe, man. It was during the heat wave too. It was hot.
That was perfect time to be on the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot. I'll see all of you on up the trail,
Heck yeah.
and hope to see you at Katahdin.
Oh, yeah.
Or see your victory photo as I'm trying to wrap it up.
Yeah.
But it's been a pleasure
You too.
chatting with you guys.
Oh yeah.
Take care.
You're awesome.
Thanks, Pete.
Have a great day.
You too.
All right, bye.
My watch says 4 a.m. My mind says stay in bed, but my spirit says go ahead to another day, another day. And I've got mighty miles to make, and not a single one will go to waste.
All right, you guys, check this out. Welcome to Connecticut, gateway to New England. Shall we go see what Connecticut's like? Might as well. Nothing else to do. See you up the trail. The trail takes you up and over the top of 10 Mile Mountain, which I just went over. 10 Mile Mountain or 10 Mile Hill. I don't remember which it was. But then sounds beautiful down here. On my left is 10 Mile Creek. And that's a nice stream down there. Nice sound of rushing water. A friend of mine is up ahead that you may remember seeing in my videos. Yeah, quite a ways back. When I got off the trail, he kept going and got about a month ahead of me. And then unfortunately he had to get off of the trail. And then he got back on the trail and he's about 2 or 3 days ahead of me. But he stayed at this, probably right here at this camp area, and said that the sound machine from 10 Mile Stream, 10 Mile River, I see, rolled him to sleep. It was a good sound machine. So this would be a beautiful place to camp. But since it's whatever time it is, 10:30 or 11 o'clock in the morning, the timing did not work out for me. But it is beautiful through here. Oh, quite steep. The Ned Anderson Memorial Bridge. I think it says 1948. Wow, these are like almost straight up. Wow, that's really something. Beautiful water. I guess I'm coming across a little side stream here. The main body of water is out there, maybe. It's beautiful. Bet there's some trout in there with all those rocks and ripples and currents. And my friend Mike that I fly fish with would be showing me all the bubble lines and where to cast my fly. He's an excellent fly fisherman and patiently teaching me, although I'm a slow learner when it comes to fly fishing. It's quite a delicate process. You think you know what you're doing and you're fishing with someone else and they're catching fish and you're not catching anything, which means that, you know, my fly does not look natural and his does. Somebody back there with a hammock looks quite comfortable. Water sounds so refreshing. Just rushing down. Well, I'd say this is a pretty bear active area. I've seen probably piles of bear scat in the last half a mile. So who knows, maybe maybe I'll come across one out here in the woods. And right there's evidence that it does in the woods. Looks like I must have crossed back over into New York for a little bit and then back into Connecticut again. I'm amazed by the amount of bear scat that I'm seeing on the trail. And it says a couple things to me. One is that there's a lot of bears in the area. The second thing is that they enjoy using the trail because it's easier to walk on the trail than it is through the forest. And the third thing is the blueberries are ripe. I don't see any Snickers wrappers in there, so I think they're mainly foraging on berries in the woods and not hikers' food hanging in trees. Hopefully that continues. I have heard word of a bear that is a problem bear. I think it's up in New Hampshire. That's rolling over bear boxes and actually shredded a tent with a hiker in it. A hiker that I met back a long time ago. Where the bear, after rolling the bear box around a few times and being chased off by, I believe, as a caretaker at the particular shelter, then he heard heavy paw prints on the platform he was camped on, and it basically put a big claw mark in the front of his tent, which was kind of scary, but thankfully he was okay. So, more scat. I'm trying to be as quiet as I can and look in the woods because I wouldn't mind seeing a bear as I'm hiking from a safe distance, and I know they're not out here to hurt me. They're more interested in other things than creek on the trail. Mushroom Kingdom. They look cool. Well, it's 3 o'clock. I'm down to about 3 miles. But I just have a little bit of water that I've been nursing along here for, probably an hour. And I do have another couple uphills to go up and over, so decided that it would not be wise to pass up on a water source that seems as nice as this. So gonna get the 3-liter Knock bag out, collect some, we'll just say dirty water. By dirty water, I just mean the water that's not been filtered yet. And there's a nice spot right there because it drops off of that ledge. Fill the bag up real nice. Nice clear water. Nice and cool. Now I'll run it through my Sawyer squeeze filter, and I'll have some nice cold drinking water. So what I'm gonna do is probably filter about 1 liter and drink it right now. And then the 700 milliliter in my front pocket, I'll fill it up for the next 3 miles. Don't pass good water when you find it. Okay, it was a good water stop. I am, as they say, all cameled up, meaning I drank a bunch of water, and I have 700 mils in my front pocket. Little water striders. I guess that's what I used to call them in Indiana. What are you doing to my water? It's not your water, that's my water. Okay. Thanks for letting me have some of your water. It's a pretty little canyon looking thing here that the water was in. And my next move after I cross the stream, I'm looking at it to see. It says to go to the left. Well, that's this trail, so the way I came. So I was looking at that going, uh-oh. But nope, it's not up that. It's down here. It looks a little better, huh? Well, it does to me right now. I'm at my 10-mile mark for the day. Usually at the 10-mile mark, the pack starts feeling a little bit heavier and the legs a little more rubbery. Start fumbling around a little bit. So just sure footing, slow down. You'll get there when you get there. Luckily, it's just about 13.1 mile day today, so a little on the light side compared to normal. Looks like there's some campsites here. I'm not going to pronounce it. You're just going to have to read that for yourself, folks. Wow, you guys, this stuff can happen so quick. I just finished recording a little bit there, telling you that I'm 10 miles in and legs get a little bit spongy and wobbly and start stumbling around a little bit, but I was just coming down through here and it's pretty level ground. Came past this rock and was cruising along, and instantly I found myself over there in the ditch. I mean, luckily it's forest debris, small twigs, sticks, leaves, debris. But I guess what happened, I stubbed my right foot on, it kind of blends in here because of that shadow right there, but right there is just a little, I guess it's a root. Sorry. Guess it's a root. And I hit it and then ended up face down in the ditch, you might say. But nothing hurt. Got some dirty knees, some dirty clothes, but the clothes will be clean tomorrow when I get to my 0. I better check and make sure I've got my wallet. I already took my pack off and checked. Got my wolf bracelet. But anyway, it can happen so quick. Golly. Lord was protecting me. I kind of twisted a little bit to the left when I was falling and kind of hit on my side, and then my pack protected me somewhat. So all's good, but that's how quick that stuff can happen, I guess. I do try to be careful. But there are a lot of opportunities over the course of a, 10 to 15 mile day to stumble and fall and all kinds of things. But just have to hope and pray for the best. Bit of a view down here into the valley. Here's the rooster crowing. I'm 0.9 from Kent, Connecticut, at least the road crossing. And in yesterday's video, I mentioned that I was going to stop short of Kent, Connecticut so that I could stay up in the woods for free and then get into town early tomorrow morning. But a friend of mine up ahead that you've seen on the channel a ways back, Gray Sun, sent me a message saying that there was an establishment in Kent, the ice cream shop, that allows thru hikers to camp behind their building. So I've decided to give that a try and go on into Kent and see what that's like. That way I can get a town meal tonight for dinner if I still feel up to it when I get there. And I don't know, possibly even start uploading my pictures and videos, get uploaded to Dropbox before I create videos for the YouTube channel. And then as I create the videos for the YouTube channel, I delete the pictures and videos out of my phone to conserve storage space on my phone. But the first step is to back up all those pictures and videos to Dropbox so that I know that I won't lose them. So if I could get that process started, that would be really awesome if the Wi-Fi reached my tent, but that might be asking a bit too much. So today will end up being a 13.1 mile day, and I'm hoping I can find a little place there to set my tent up. And there are showers there that the town provides. I guess it's $2 and you can take a shower. So I may or may not shower. Maybe my clothes are pretty filthy just because of the conditions over the last, I think this is either my 8th or 9th day of hiking since my last zero at that Appalachian motel. So we'll see how that goes. But at least get some food to eat, and then there's an outfitter in town so I can, and an IGA, so I can get all my resupply done and check into the hotel that I've booked tomorrow afternoon. It's like the Fife and Drum or something like that. It was rather expensive, so I just did it for one night. But a little over 3/4 of a mile left. Okay, I made it here to the road crossing, and Kent is down that way, 0.8 of a mile, so almost a mile. But I met the kindest lady here on the trail that was doing some trail work, and she offered to take me to town if I could wait 10 minutes. Of course, I'm thankful for the ride and happy to wait 10 minutes, of course. But I'm gonna go back up here and carry her trash can down to her car, even though she said, no, don't worry about it, it's light. But one favor deserves another favor, right? So I'm going back up the trail to this kind lady.
Sorry.
I think he's spelling the word creek.
That Hey, good to see you. It's crippin'.